Hello and welcome to the Vote Voice podcast, the nonprofit dedicated to voter education, registration, mobilization, and voter protection information. I'm your host, Donna Miller, and I'm excited to talk about the importance of local elections and why you should vote in them. Before we dive into today's topic, I want to remind you to subscribe to the Vote Voice podcast. Like and share it with your friends and family. If you're listening in Michigan and surrounding states, please check with your local clerk's office for upcoming elections in your area. Citizens of Michigan, be aware that 68 counties have an election on May 2nd, 2023. Now let's talk about why it is important to vote in a local election in Michigan. Here are 5 reasons. First, local elections directly impact our daily lives. They determine policies and laws that affect our schools, roads, parks, and public safety. Second, local elections have a closer relationship with the community and can address local issues more effectively. Third, local elections have a lower turnout, which means your vote carries more weight and can make a significant impact. 4, local elections often go on to serve in higher offices. Let me correct myself. Local officials often go on to serve in higher offices. So your vote in a local election can make a ripple effect on state and national politics. Finally, local elections provide an opportunity to support candidates and initiatives that align with your values and beliefs. Now that we've established the importance of local elections, let's talk about how to make sure you're ready to vote. A voting plan is the perfect way to ensure you're prepared. Here are 5 tips to create a great voting plan. Number 1, check your voter registration status and update it if necessary. Number 2, research the candidates and initiatives on the ballot beforehand. Number 3, decide when and where you'll vote. Are you voting early, absentee, or on election day? Number 4, make sure you have the required identification to vote if it's required in your state. And tell a friend or family member about your plan to hold yourself accountable. And if you need help creating a voting plan, go to our website, www.votevoice.com, for a free vote plan checklist. Just download it for free, make copies, share it. It's important to remind friends and family to vote because their vote can also make a difference in their community. Sometimes voters may not even be aware that there is a local election happening. Here are 5 tips on informing friends and family about the May 2nd, 2023 local election in Michigan. I want you to take everything that I am telling you, no matter what state you live in. Check with your Secretary of State or call your local clerk's office. Make sure you know if you're having a local election this year, and make sure you tell your friends and family. You can send a text or email with a reminder about the upcoming election. You can share information about the candidates and initiatives on a social media platform. Host a virtual or in-house person event to discuss the election and encourage people to vote. Offer to help friends and family with their voting plan. Set a good example by voting yourself and sharing your experience with others. Now, let's talk about voter suppression. Voter suppression is any attempt to discourage or prevent people from exercising their right to vote. This includes tactics such as voter ID laws, purging of voter rolls, and misinformation campaigns. If you're experiencing or witnessing any voter suppression at the polls, no matter where you live, it's important to know that there is help available. You can call the Election Protection Hotline at 1-866-RVOTE. That's OURVOTE. That number is 1-866-687-8683. Pass this number on to your friends. This is the number you will call if you need assistance concerning voter suppression. Now that's all that we have for you today. Remember, local elections matter, and your vote can make a difference. Don't forget to subscribe to the Vote Voice podcast. Like and share it with your friends and family, and check with your local clerk's office for upcoming elections in your area. This is Donna Miller, and I want to thank you for listening to the Vote Voice podcast. Have a wonderful day.